Animal Network News. My name's Guy McLyons. Topping our news cycle this week, Newsweek did a story entitled Mayor's Wife Violates Stay-at-Home Order to Party at an Open Bar. The wife of Alton, Illinois Mayor Brant Walker was cited for a Class A misdemeanor along with everyone else in the bar. Mayor Walker said he was sorry for the embarrassment this caused his town, and that his wife is an adult and able to make her own decisions, and she chose badly. Well, that's going to be an awkward family dinner. But me, being the Big Mac Daddy journalist lion that I am, looked deeper into this story and really didn't like what I was seeing. Let's go over this, shall we? First, I need to say that what this lady did was stupid, and she deserves her punishment, but I'm still not sure about the way they're going about it. They said that she and the others violated the stay-at-home order. Not a law, but an order. But they were all cited for reckless conduct. Is that what we're going to do now? If you violate the stay-at-home order, then we'll charge you with another actual crime so we can put you in jail? Alton Police Chief Jason Simmons said that anyone violating the order will be dealt with in the same way. But don't worry, if you're obeying Illinois laws while traveling, you will not be stopped. How exactly are you going to do that? Do you get a special license plate now? Is there a secret handshake or something? How the fuck are you going to know if they're violating the law if you don't stop them? This is just... fuck. Stupid. Fuck. Refinery 29 put out an article entitled Meghan Markle's hairstylist breaks his silence on the origin of her messy bun. This is why journalism was created. This is some hard-hitting shit right here. I mean, I thought the Daily Mail's article, Celebrities That Married Athletes, was some compelling shit, but fuck no. Meghan's messy bun and the royal who loves her, that's the type of shit that made this lion pursue journalism. We're all going to fucking hell. This is just... fuck. US Weekly did an article titled Feel the Burn. Jane Fonda reviews her 80s routine on TikTok. The 82-year-old actor showed how eating right and keeping your body fit and treason will help you live a long and soulless life. Because she committed treason. Wonderwall did a story about Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg and how they didn't get along and why Rosie couldn't go back to The View. Oh, only thing worse than The View is Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg. I can't think of a story that is less interesting than this one. This is like finding out that your dickhead boss hates the guy that steals packages from Amazon off your front porch. Who do you vote for in this shit show? Best outcome here is they accidentally light each other on fire, but not before hitting the release button on the trunk of their car so you can get your packages back. Former President Barack Obama praised Elizabeth Warren's coronavirus recovery plan. He was quoted as saying, "As she often does, Senator Warren provides a cognate summary of how federal policy may..." I couldn't even get through the first sentence. It's fucking laughable. Cognate and Warren in the same sentence. That's funny. When they asked Warren, it's still funny. When they asked Warren about her plan, she said, "Follow me to Buffalo, but stay 6 feet back. That way COVID no find you and Buffalo no get spooked. Stay away from white man firewater." This is funny because she thinks she's an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. Eat This, Not That did a story entitled 30 Ways You're Ruining Your Health Indoors, talking about all the unhealthy routines to not do during the lockdown. This included things like take your shoes off, over shopping, becoming a night owl, excessive napping, watching the news, comfort food, not getting fresh air, bad posture, not moving enough, isolation, too much TV and computer, not exercising, weight gain, stress, drinking too much, smoking too much. For fuck's sake, this is pretty much everything you're doing right now. Everything you will be doing for the next couple weeks. You're all gonna die. And then animals will rule the world again. Kunz. CNN did a story entitled COVID-19 death counts in the US are likely underestimated. Here's why. They said health experts, and since this is CNN, that could be anybody from the WHO to Nickelodeon, say that there is a lag in data by weeks and could be mislabeled by classifying deaths as pneumonia instead of COVID-19. Not that that could possibly be the other way around, because that would be just ridiculous, right? Okay, it's CNN, so let me paraphrase. It's all bad, nightmare, blah, blah, blah. Be scared, blah, blah, blah. It's the orange man's fault, blah, blah, blah. Really, really scared, blah, blah, blah. Come back tomorrow so we can scare you some more, blah, blah, blah. Kunz. Slate did a story entitled, What the Pandemic is Telling Us About Science, Politics, and Values. The article was long-winded and, to tell you the truth, kind of boring as it rambled on. But basically, it talked about why science isn't taken more seriously on the political stage. When it comes to stuff like climate change, modified organisms, and nutrition, so on and so forth. It went on to say that the COVID-19 pandemic offers up a powerful and extremely clear lesson on the role of science, and that the article was really anticlimactic until the first to last paragraph. It started talking about science using mathematical models to make inferences. This is the practice of plugging information into a computer to gauge the outcome of something like, I don't know, maybe climate change. To get a possible outcome in a decade or millennia, or whatever, based on the criteria and data inputted. One of the major problems with these models is the unknowable. Scientists might be smart, but they're not omnipotent. There isn't any way to foresee all the possibilities and unforeseeable complications. Couple that with the fact that scientists are human, therefore flawed, because lions and animals are better, and have their own personal beliefs, and possibly even willing to sell their opinions about the subject based on these models for their own reasons. This makes the idea of science being touted as the last word in any discussion based on one scientific word less than ideal. They don't all agree because they can't. See, they make that shit up most of the time. Alright, let's do something a little lighter now. Let's talk about celebrity love affairs. Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas have been attached at the face for months now. People close to the actors say that they're in love and that it will be the one that lasts. Probably all the way up until like next Tuesday. The John Wick actress Halle Berry, stuck at home like everyone else, had some fun at her kid's expense, filming her son trying to walk upstairs in a pair of her high-heel boots. And of course, the trolls were out in force. We all have pics as a kid that we'd rather not have the world see. For instance, I have one of me running from a butterfly, screaming like a hyena is eating my ass. I still get ribbed for that one at the Pride reunions. In our next installment of God Needs a Ferrari, William Neal Doc Gallagher pleaded guilty to theft, money laundering, and securities fraud. This shitbag targeted his elderly Christian listeners, promising 5 to 9% returns if they invested with him. It was a classic Ponzi scheme, and it made him millions. The 79-year-old self-professed money doctor has been in custody since March 2019. Gallagher has signed a plea deal where he has to pay $10.4 million in restitution, say 10 Hail Marys and 3 Our Fathers. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Come back again next week for more entertaining reasons why humans suck. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and like this video. See ya. Good.